Hi, my name is Tanya and I'm a Sewaholic. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, It's So Tanchi, or welcome if you're new here. It is Sunday as I'm filming this Sunday sewing catch up, hence my makeup-free face. Please excuse the bareness. But yeah, I was just not in the mood to put on makeup just for filming, to be honest. Yeah, but I will share with you my makes of this week and also um, what I plan to make next week. Normally, I would also share with you what I bought, but I didn't buy anything this week. Yeah, just because I think I told you last week's Sunday Sewing Catch Up as well. I'm on a bit of a budget at the moment, and honestly, I have built quite a nice stash, so I don't really need to buy fabrics, which is amazing for my bank balance. So yeah, I think it will be a bit of a shorter video today, but maybe not because I made quite a few things this week. Due to my current situation, I have quite a lot of time on my hands and I decided to embrace that. If you've been watching this channel for quite a while, you will know that sustainability is very important to me and that I often struggle with the fact that I'm quite a fast sewist and that I produce a lot of clothes. But last week was a very good week, to be honest, for me, just mentally. I was in a good place. And I decided for myself that if I have the time right now and sewing is good for my soul, I will just do it. And I won't be sorry for the amount of clothes I produce. It is what it is, and it is important to me that I feel good. So that's why I have quite a few things I can show you today. And um, I love all of them. So that's definitely a win. But first of all, I'm wearing no minutes today. It is horrible weather in Austria right now. As I'm looking out of the window there, it is snowing. Um, and we had heavy, heavy snowfall this morning, heavier than all winter long. And so I'm just wearing ready to wear leggings. I am wearing a vest top, then I'm wearing a sweatshirt, and then I'm wearing my very warm coat again, a kind of garment on top, which I love. And I got this winter. It is very special to me. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing. Lots of layers and nothing me made, unfortunately. But I will share with you what I sewed this week. And to begin with, I finished my Marni blouse by Tilly and the Buttons, which I have shown you last week. I showed you my progress last week. And now I finished it and I already wore it for horse riding with a layer underneath. Um, but yeah, I think it is super cool. I also already entered this one into the Sew a Pro Blouse 24 challenge and posted it on my Instagram. And yeah, this is the blouse. It is the Marni, as I said. I don't do any ruffles or any pin tucks on my Marnis. That would just not be my style. But I love the very plain version. And this cotton twill with the cowboy boots on from Rainbow Fabrics Kilburn is the perfect fabric. And as I said, I already wore it for horse riding and I am looking forward to wearing it lots of for lots of horse riding expeditions. And yeah, was there anything I wanted to add? Yeah, I make the size 1, so the smallest size for the Marni. And then I had some leftovers of this fabric, quite a lot, but I think it wasn't quite a meter. And I thought about what I could do with that piece of fabric. I'm not the biggest camisole type wearer, so I thought that is not really the best option for me. And then I saw Sarah from So Sarah Style, and she's a big inspiration to me always. Make a Naya t-shirt by Tammy Handmade from a woven fabric, which I think it was also a viscose fabric. And she just used ribbing for the neckband, but for the rest of the t-shirt she used the viscose fabric. And I got my Naya pattern out, which I love, and placed it on the leftover fabrics, and it just about fit. So I could use all of this fabric up now, and I made a little horse riding t-shirt, which I will show you. And this is the Naya made out of a woven fabric. To be honest, I didn't even try this one on after finishing it, just because I have a lot of Nayas already in my closet, and I'm pretty sure this one will fit as well. I also used a ribbing for the neckband, just as Sarah did. I don't have a lot of ribbing in my stash, only a green one, and I found this navy one, and I thought it would be okay for the t-shirt. I mean, I will mainly wear this to the stable, and also there is a bit of blue in the boots, so I think it is fine. You can see here, hopefully, the ribbing. Yeah, and I think it is super cute. I even think this could be seen as a blouse for the Sew April blouse challenge, but I'm not sure, so I won't enter it. But I am very, very happy that I could use the whole of my fabric, very sustainable. And I'm also very sure that I will wear this one because I don't have a lot of horse riding appropriate t-shirts, just because they get dirty a lot. I have to wash them a lot, and I don't want to wear my most precious garments to horse riding, but I think as this one is used from leftovers, it is the perfect t-shirt to wear out and about in the stable. And then because this was such a quick make, I made a second garment on the same afternoon. I think I finished these two garments within 1.5 hours, or maybe 2 hours, with cutting them out as well. And the other thing that I made is one of my plans from last week, and it is the Erica t-shirt by Fibermood in a black viscose linen jersey, and I will quickly grab it. So this one here is the Erica t-shirt by Fibermood, made out of the beautiful viscose linen jersey, which is an amazing fabric. And because it's black, I think you won't be able to see it very well. And honestly, because it is so cold in our flat at the moment as well, I'm not sure if I will try it on to make pictures after filming this. So maybe you have to wait until I film my April makes, so that you can see it on my body worn. But yeah, I think it turned out just as well as my white version, and this one will definitely be a staple in my wardrobe all year round, honestly, because I really am a big t-shirt kind of girl, and the material is so nice. I made size XS in this one, and the pattern comes from the latest Fibermood magazine issue, which is the Essentials issue. And for me, it is the perfect, slightly oversized, boxy t-shirt pattern. And I think this will be my go-to for many more t-shirts to come. So that was one of the plans from last week that I really got sewn up. And then there was one garment that I didn't plan at all, and I got just suddenly a strike of inspiration while browsing on Pinterest. And I'm sure you have all seen the gunny top with the very poofy sleeves and the little peplum, and then it has these cute ties. I think it's 3 or 4 ties, or like you can tie them into bows at the front to close it up. And I don't like wearing peplum tops just because I can't really tuck them into my trousers, which I normally tend to do. So I really appreciated seeing all the beautiful versions all over Instagram, but I was not really inspired to make one myself. But then I was on Pinterest, as I said, and I saw one made out of a leopard fabric, probably a leopard cotton poplin or something. And the girl in the picture wore it with quite a loose fitting kind of pair of jeans, and I loved the look. So I thought about which fabrics I have in my stash that I could use for this top, and one fabric came to mind, and I will show you the result. The fabric that I thought of is this gorgeous green cotton. Is it a broderie anglaise fabric that I got from Abakan Fabrics online quite a few weeks ago, or even, no, it was not months, but weeks ago, definitely. And I got 1 meter. And originally I thought about making a cute little skirt, but then when I was inspired by the blouse on Pinterest, I thought about making this fabric, into this kind of gunny dupe blouse. And that's exactly what I did. And I used, as many sewists have used, the Anthea blouse by Anna Allen, one of my best or most used patterns probably. And yeah, I just cropped it off at the waist and then added the little peplum. And I then omitted the button placket in the front and instead just did the ties. And I could fit it out of 1 meter. It was a bit, how do you say, it was not really enough fabric, honestly, because I would have liked the peplum to be a bit more gathered. But anyways, I think it is completely fine, and I will definitely be able to wear this top, and I think the fabric is gorgeous. I am very curious if and how much I will wear this top, just because of the peplum issue I told you about earlier. Anyways, I think I will wear it, probably more in spring than in summer, because in spring I can wear it hopefully with jeans at the bottom, and in summer I'm not sure if it will really go with my shorts, but maybe it does. I'll just have to see, I guess. But yeah, I think it is very, very cute. I love the poofy sleeves, and the fit is okay. I think it could have been a bit more. I could have taken the Anthea in a bit more at the sides, I think, for this especially for this top, especially. But yeah, I think as a very spontaneous make, it turned out very nicely, and the fabric is gorgeous. I think the fabric will look a bit nicer on me when I am more tanned than right now, because now it is a very pale green on my very pale skin. But I really hope to acquire a bit of a tan over the next month, and then I think it will really look very nice on me. So let me think. I think that's everything that I made this week, which is a lot. I started one project which was also one of my plans last week, which is the pajama pants in this cotton wool fabric that I got from the new craft house with the ditzy flowers all over it. And I use one of my tried and tested patterns, which is a new look one. And I don't have it here, it's over there. But it is one of the patterns that I just picked up at Hobbycrafts on one of my holidays to the UK, and it is a very simple elasticated waist pair of pajama pants. And I currently have 2 legs that I need to sew together and finish off. At the moment, it is much too cold for me to wear such a thin fabric at night, so I'm not in a rush, but I will probably use this afternoon to finish them off anyways. So that's one work in progress, and also definitely a plan to finish these over the next week, probably already today. And then in terms of plans, as I am not very good with sewing plans, I I will take one of the plans from last week into this week, which is the gingham tiered skirt in this very, very nice rainbow gingham fabric. It was, as I said, already on my plans for last week, but I want to make a sewing pattern tutorial for my pattern store on Etsy, Cottagecore Living Co. out of this one, and I would need to photograph the whole process. And as the weather was very miserable, I didn't have good light in this room, and I was not really motivated to sew it up and photograph the process when I would need to do lots of adjustments on the photos afterwards. So I hope that we get at least one sunny day next week and I can tackle this project. But this will be my only plan for next week. For all the other things I will sew next week, I will just go with the flow, see what's in my stash, see what I feel inspired by. Maybe it will be some saguaro trousers by Friday Pattern Company for spring, maybe not. We will see. If I get this one sewn up, I will be happy. If not, it's also okay. But it's a bit of a weird time of year we're in because, as I said, it is snowing and very, very cold, and I am in the mood for sewing up spring garments, which I would not be able to wear then. So yeah, I don't know. And maybe also I will treat myself to at least one little cut of fabric, because there is the, what is it called again? Let me have a look. Yes, it's the Mona vest by Fibermood in their latest issue as well. And I made this one in a black sweater knit, which I really like, and which is a bit of a like a between the seasons kind of garment. And it takes, I think, around 70 centimeters of fabric, so not a lot. And maybe I will get a more colorful sweater knit from my local fabric store and sew one of these ones up, but that's not sure yet. So I will just see what I am inspired to sew up and what I feel like doing next week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please, as always, give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you don't already, and comment down below whatever you want to talk about to me. I always like to have a little conversation about sewing with you guys. I hope you had a lovely weekend, and I wish you a very great start to the new week tomorrow. And take care, guys. Bye.